The heat hitting dangerous levels in parts of central Alabama. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Carla Wade. Some of those areas are currently under an extreme heat warning, and the extreme conditions outside are putting people and pets at risk of heat-related medical emergencies like heat stroke, exhaustion, and cramps, just to name a few. We are live and local with team coverage on our extreme weather.
The city of Birmingham has opened cooling stations so people can get out of the hot conditions. First warning meteorologist Nick Gunter has a live report on that. Plus, Kayla Davis explains how the weather is affecting schools. And first warning meteorologist Briley Brown shows us just how hot cars can get on a day like today. But first, let's get a quick check of first warning weather.
And our first warning chief meteorologist Jason Simpson is here with us in the studio. Jason, just how hot has it been today?
Well, it's amazing to watch the temperatures because from one end of the state to the other, you can see the reflection or maybe the shadow of all the heavy rain that some got this summer and the fact that some missed out on it. But this extreme heat warning goes through 9 p.m. today. It includes all counties in central Alabama. Coleman County technically under a heat advisory. Is there a huge difference across the county line here? No. Bottom line is it is hot everywhere around here this afternoon, and it's not changing all that much for the evening. Few fair weather clouds. Birmingham has been stuck at 99 degrees for 2 hours. We may get 100 somewhere in the nitty-gritty data, but I think 99 is going to end up being the high. Feels like 109. The peak heat index today so far has been 110. There's a severe thunderstorm watch over in North Georgia, some really active storms up into Tennessee. But around here, most of us are not seeing the kind of thunderstorms that they are getting up north. And the good news is that we're not getting severe storms. The bad news is that we're not getting the cooling effects of those scattered thunderstorms. Got a fairly heavy one here in Coosa County, just south of Rockford, working down toward Pentonville and Equality. And then there is another hefty thunderstorm on the other side of Chilton County. You go west into Hale County. This one may have some gusty winds with it, moving down toward Melton on the northwest side of the city of Greensboro. Sawyerville, this is going to be close to you about 4:26 p.m. But for Tuscaloosa and for Birmingham, we are just in the heat right now. 99 in Tuscaloosa. It's been to 102 there. Utah's at 101. Gadsden sitting at 100. 98 at Center. 99 Pell City, and a heat index way up there. We'll give you an update on how things are going to change for the better, at least a little bit, in the forecast coming up.
All right, Jason. Well, open now. The city of Birmingham is welcoming people needing to get out of the dangerous heats.
As city spokesperson says that they have opened cooling stations in every quadrant of Birmingham, and several are at libraries. So if you need somewhere to go, you can go to any of those that are on your screen right now.
First warning meteorologist Nick Gunter joins us live in Birmingham. It sounds like people need to take this heat seriously, Nick.
Yeah, you're right about that, Guy. I'm standing outside and I'm just feeling the heat. That sunshine is baking down on us, and we all know how quickly this heat can become dangerous if you're out for prolonged activity. And so to help the residents of Birmingham, the city itself has opened up, as you mentioned, various cooling shelters across different quadrants of the city itself. And they're doing that trying to protect the residents, to give them someplace safe to be in these extremely hot conditions. And they open these up when these air temperature or the heat index values reach 95 or above. Now, the city partners with, as you mentioned, libraries, recreation centers, and community organizations to provide air conditioning, water, and a safe place to get out of the hot temperatures. The stations are open to anyone who needs the relief. Emergency medicine professor at UAB says the ERs around town do see heat-related calls, and that's why caution is urged with this high heat and humidity.
People need to be very careful and not underestimate the impact of exposure to this kind of heat. You may get overheated faster if it's very humid.
Yeah, when heat and humidity is high, sweat evaporates more slowly, making it harder for the body to cool itself. Doctors say dizziness, nausea, confusion, or fainting can signal serious heat illness. If you or someone you know experiences those symptoms, get out of the heat and seek medical help. Check on older relatives, friends, and neighbors to make sure they are staying cool in these extreme temperatures. Now, if you know someone who needs a cool place to go, we have actually compiled a list of the cooling centers. Just go to our website, WVTM13.com, and you can find that information there. Reporting live here in Birmingham, I'm Nick Gunner, WVTM 13.